Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful campus of Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College and the 2017 commencement exercises.
Congratulations to the class of 2017. Your time at NEO is coming to a close, and we are happy to be sharing in your joy of reaching this accomplishment. We wish you the best in all that you do, and we look forward to seeing the amazing things that the future has in store for you. Now go out and do great things.
Congratulations to all the graduates, and thank you for your contributions to our great college here at NEO. You will soon discover as alumni the true meaning of once a Norseman, always a Norseman.
Graduates, look at you. You've made it. You know, sometimes you've made your faculty laugh, and sometimes you've made us cry, but we've always been proud of you. So, congratulations, NEO A&M College, class of 2017.
Join me in welcoming our 2017 graduates.
Those of you who are able to please remain standing for the invocation offered by Daniel Razor, Associate Pastor of the First Baptist Church in Quapaw, Oklahoma, to be followed by the national anthem. Daniel?
Bow your heads and let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this evening and the opportunity to gather together to celebrate these graduates. God, I thank you for the friends, for the family members that are here, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, children, cousins, even grandchildren. God, I thank you for the role that all these have played in getting these graduates here to this place. God, I thank you for NEO and the opportunities that it offers with academics and sports, clubs, campus ministries, grants, all the services offered here and the hobbies as well. God, I thank you for these things. God, I thank you for Dr. Hale and his administration, the faculty and the staff, the love that they have for these students and for this campus. I thank you for blessing it for all these years, and Lord, I pray that you would continue to do so. God, I pray you would watch over these graduates, these students here. God, wherever life takes them, whether it be careers or furthering their education, Lord, I pray that you always be present with them and with them. God, I pray that you would reveal yourself to them and to all of us. That you would remind us and teach us of your Son, Jesus, in him who we find life and forgiveness of sin. And Lord, I pray that if anyone doesn't know you as personal Lord and Savior, Lord, they would come to know that in their life. God, again, I pray that you would just watch over us, protect us this evening and the days to come. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Where are we at?
I just take the mic. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. Oh, yeah.
I'll stay here. When do I do that?
Yeah. She's got it.
All right, so I just start it.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yo, aye-yi-yi-yay, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Let's hear it for Whitney Farley that led our songs here tonight. You may be seated. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the students who presented the Indian Nation flags tonight. Hello, NEO. Anybody excited to be here this evening? Yeah, good. It's going to be a good celebration. We'd encourage you to have fun tonight, celebrate the success of your students that are getting ready to graduate. Board of Regents, honored guests, distinguished faculty, staff, parents, and students. On behalf of Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, I take great pleasure in welcoming you to the 96th commencement exercise on the campus of NEO A&M College. We're excited to have you on campus tonight and hope you enjoy our ceremony as we celebrate our accomplished students. My name is Jeff Hale. I have the great honor of serving as the 15th president of NEO A&M College and presiding over tonight's commencement. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our platform guests. I'll introduce all of them, and if you'll hold your applause to the end, we'll celebrate their presence at the very end. Since 1943, Oklahoma State University A&M Board of Regents have provided years of dedicated service to Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College. It's an honor tonight to welcome so many representatives from this distinguished board. Their support is critical to the success of NEO. I would also like to introduce some of our faculty and administration as well. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Regent Lou Watkins, Chair of the OSU Board of Regents. Please stand, Lou. Regent Tucker Link from Findlay, Oklahoma. Regent Jim Reese from Nardin, Oklahoma. Dr. Bethine Fonstock, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Daniel Razor, who brought us tonight's invocation. Ms. Mackenzie Nygren, Department Chair for Agriculture. Ms. Pat Creech, Department Chair for Business and Technology. Dr. Jeff Birdsong, Department Chair for the School of Liberal Arts. Ms. Amy Ishmael, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Mr. Dalton Berg, Student Body Government President. Mr. Mark Razor, Vice President for Physical Affairs. A couple of off-platform guests, First Lady Miss Donna Hale right here at the front here. Miss Vicki Link joining Tucker here tonight. Former United States Congressman Wes Watkins, the Honorable Wes Watkins. And our 7th District State Representative snuck in here late, Mr. Ben Loring. Let's hear it for our VIP guest here tonight. Candidates, let me be the first to congratulate you on this life-changing accomplishment and the degree that you are about to receive. I'm willing to guess that most of you would say you're a much different person today than you were when you first stepped foot on this campus. Your hard work and dedication have brought you to this stage tonight. But now you must be willing to take the next step as you write the new chapter in your life. It is up to you to spread your talents throughout our state, our country, and the world. Use the skills you have learned at NEO to break down the barriers that divide us. For many years, in fact, the 2 or 3 years that you've been on campus, we've used the call to action, create your future right here. But tonight I want to make a slight adjustment to that. I want each of you graduates to create our future. Wherever your education or career takes you, I want you to be the very best. I want you to earn promotions, take family vacations, get more degrees, volunteer in the community, and most importantly, come back to NEO as soon as possible. Change the world from the ground up. Nothing would make me happier than each of you staying in Oklahoma and making our great state a better place to live and to work. But I know some of you are planning to spread out not only across the state, but around the country and throughout the world. I want our graduates to know that no matter where you go, you can create positive change. I'm sure you all will agree that your degree has not been a singular effort. Family and friends have helped you along the way. And thanks to the dedication of the NEO faculty and staff, you've been able to succeed. Many of you earning college degree as the first one in your family tonight to earn that college degree. If you're a parent or a grandparent of one of our graduates tonight, would you please stand so we could salute our parents and grandparents in the audience tonight? At this time, I want to take the opportunity to recognize some of our outstanding faculty and staff. Just this week, we celebrated some award programs, and I want to introduce those people to you. Several faculty members were selected by their peers for outstanding teaching and community service. At this time, I would like to recognize Dr. Dallin Smathers and Mr. Adam Compton, who received NEO's most prestigious teaching award, the Dobson Teaching Excellence Award. Would you please stand so we can recognize Adam and Dr. Smathers? Yep. Our Faculty Distinguished Service Award went to longtime faculty member and department chair, Dr. Jeff Birdsong. Jeff, where are you tonight? Who let him on the stage like that? Yeah, Dr. Jeff Birdsong. And our Debbie Siegel received the New Faculty Award. Debbie, are you with us here tonight? There we go, Debbie. Later that day, our student body, led by Dalton Berg, honored 3 faculty members from the 3 schools. Jessica Stout from the Fine Arts Department. Jessica Stout right here. Miss Allison Anderson from the NEO Ag Department. Allison. And Miss Pat Creech from Business and Technology. Pat behind me here. Congratulations. The faculty and staff of NEO A&M College have helped prepare the class of 2017 for our celebration here tonight and the changes that will take place tomorrow. Will all the faculty and staff of NEO A&M College please stand and be acknowledged? Faculty, staff. You know, at NEO we have a lot of basic core concepts and values, but we believe in competition at this college. We strive to be a campus of champions, and this year we have continued this tradition through excellence in academics, student activities, and athletics. Achievement reached new heights this year at NEO with our Loves Cup team, receiving 3rd place in a very difficult competition with over 30 teams statewide, most of them 4-year colleges. This team was made up of sophomore Travis Hens, please stand Travis, sophomore James Bowman, Mike Ferry from Miami, Oklahoma, and Hannah Stevens from Bonita, Oklahoma. Let's hear it for our Love Cups team. NEO's Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, which by the way is the 2nd oldest in the United States among 1,200 chapters worldwide, 2nd oldest right here, inducted 80 new members, including Whitney Kinder and Allison Byrne, who were recognized as the All-Oklahoma USA Coca-Cola team. Are those 2 ladies with us here tonight? Please stand. All right. And thanks to all the PTK members, in addition their advisors, LaShawna Powers and Rob Ray. If you're a PTK member, would you please stand tonight so we can recognize you? Thank you, Rob and LaShawna, for your good work with PTK this year. Also, the top honor that we bestow upon our students is the Top 10 Freshman Award. I'd like to recognize these students this evening. When I call your name, please stand and we'll cheer for them all at the end. Top 10 freshman Brittany Abernathy from Indianola, Iowa. Donald Zeke Daniels from Grove, Oklahoma. Billy House from Purdy, Missouri. Whitney Kinder from Miami, Oklahoma. Ryan McLaughlin from Perth, Western Australia. J.C. Morgan from Commerce, Oklahoma. Anna Grace Parnell from Stanton, Alabama. Krista Rodney from Bentonville, Arkansas. Morgan Smith from Welch, Oklahoma. And last but not least, Jordan Volkman from Bourbon, Missouri. Let's hear it for Top 10. Thank you. Our athletic programs continue to live up to the mantra, Campus of Champions. Under the direction of longtime coach Eric Iverson, NEO softball produced another regional championship last Sunday and heads to the College World Series this Sunday for the 6th time in 7 years. led by 6-time national champion coach Joe Renfro. The 2-time NJCAA champion wrestling team won their 4th straight district championship. The banners are above you, and produced 2 national individual champions in 2017. Coach of the Year, Jim Rowland, and his Lady Norse basketball team won their 4th straight conference championship and made their 2nd straight Sweet 16 appearance in the national tournament, and extended their home winning streak right here in Miami, Oklahoma, 3 years, 36 straight games, and produced the school's first team All-American, Maria Delgado. If you're a student athlete here tonight, please stand, student athletes. All our student athlete graduates, please stand. Don't be bashful. Yeah. Congratulations, student athletes. Our competitive Aggie teams also experienced great success this year. Brittany Abernathy from Indianola, Iowa became our first ever equestrian national champion at the national championships in Lexington, Kentucky. Yep. Her teammates, Edson Valera, Krista Rodney, and Katie Daniels, all placed in the top 10 in the nation. The equestrian team also earned its first ever regional championship and sent 15 riders to compete at the semifinals. Under the leadership of Coach Taylor Graham, our livestock judging team placed in the top 10 at every major competition they entered this year, including all of their individual competitors finishing in the top 10, being led by Anna Grace Parnell, Rachel Booth, and Corey Pell. NEO Rodeo finished 2nd overall and 1st among 2-year colleges at the Kansas State Rodeo, with several top 10 finishes during the men's and women's season. And the NEO horse judging team won both the championship and reserve championship spots at the 2016 AQHA World Show under the leadership of Coach Amanda Burrows. Would all the graduates out of our NEO Ag teams please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you, graduates. And a final tip of the hat to all the faculty and staff sponsors and coaches and student athletes who logged thousands of hours to represent this college. Another big reason why NEO is considered a national, if not the national leader in rural small college education. Let's hear it for all of our students one more time here that we've... My privilege at this time to introduce Mr. Jim Reese, who will bring remarks from the Board of Regents. As president of the State Board of Agriculture, Mr. Jim Reese serves as a member of the A&M Board of Regents. He was appointed by Mary Fallon in 2011 and reappointed by Governor Fallon in 2015. Commissioner Reese previously served as the State Executive Director of the USDA and the Farm Service Agency. Mr. Reese earned an associate degree in drafting and design from Northern Oklahoma College and graduated from Oklahoma State University with a degree in engineering technology. Help me welcome Regent Jim Reese.
And to follow President Hale, we have the greatest college and the greatest students and the greatest faculty ever assembled anywhere in the United States of the world. Maybe that wasn't very dignified, but President Hale, Chairman Watkins, and Regent Link, there is one thing I want to welcome all of you here today. There really is one thing that I do want to say, and that is the Board of Regents of A&M College value Northeastern Oklahoma A&M. We value this college. We value what it provides to the state of Oklahoma, particularly this geographic area of the state of Oklahoma, obviously from the introduction, the rest of the nation that comes here to learn. And we appreciate what you do to provide the brain gain for Oklahoma. So we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do. For the students, this is your night. We came to celebrate your graduation. This crowd is your crowd. So congratulations. Right. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, by the way. Nice job on that. Anybody heard of Dalton Berg before? Well, I guess so. It's my pleasure to introduce our student body government president, Mr. Dalton Berg, all the way from Minko, Oklahoma. Dalton's going to get a degree in agriculture tonight. As a student at NEO, Dalton has been a member of the Aggie Society for 2 years, as well as a member of the livestock judging team. Dalton is a dedicated student, a hard worker, and has a bright future. Ladies and gentlemen, student body president, Dalton Berg.
How's everybody doing? Ready? Well, the time we've been waiting for is finally upon us. I think I can speak for just about all of us when I say these 2 years have flown by. It seems like just last week I pulled into Van Hall's parking lot with some of my family, moved my stuff in, and said my goodbyes. One of the things that stuck with me about that day is seeing my mother cry, which I'm sure she will do after this is over as well. It was an emotional day for her, to say the least, but there was also a hurricane of emotion, kind of like what we had outside earlier, for me as well. And it wasn't for the reason that you may think. You see, when I was trying to decide where to go to college, NEO wasn't my first choice. It wasn't even my second. There was a lot of what was shaping my decision, and a lot was shaping my decision, and most of that was all my friends were going to different colleges all around the state, and frankly, I didn't know anyone that was going to NEO. So the thought of leaving everything that I had known behind scared me. Luckily for me, I have some awesome parents and family that pretty much forced me to come to this great college. From there, my dad told me to give livestock judging a shot, which I really need to thank him for because it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Thank you. Another one of my better decisions is running for student body vice president, and then obviously president. For that, I have to thank my friends for pushing me to do what they knew I was very capable of. When I decided to run for president, they told me I would have to say a speech here at graduation, and at the time I was okay with it. Amy Ishmael actually told me that after I got elected, I should probably start working on my speech as soon as possible, probably around March, just to make sure I got it done. And to be completely honest with you, I wrote this about 3 days ago. I think most of that has to do with procrastination problems on my part, but another bit of why I probably couldn't make myself do it is, see, one part of me is ready to graduate, go on to Stillwater, and start the next chapter of my life. The other part that didn't want to write this speech is the side of me that never wants to leave this place. It doesn't want to let go of everything that I became so fond of, during my time here, or of the amazing people that I've met. But I guess all good things have to come to an end sometime. Now I have a lot of people I need to thank. Starting off, I'd like to thank all of my family. You know who you are. Go ahead and stand up. I'd like to thank all of you for your unrelenting support in everything that I do, no matter what it is. I know that without all of you, I wouldn't be half the person I am today. There is no way I could ever repay any of you for what you've done for me. Next, I'd like to thank all the faculty and administration and staff on campus, especially everyone in the Ag department, and especially Amy Ishmael, who is one of the nicest and most genuine individuals I've ever come into contact with. I'd like to thank the real president. Dr. Hale and his wife Donna Hale, for their leadership of our college and making it the best junior college in the nation. Next, I'd like to give a special shout out to all of my friends. I'll try to name some of you, but there's just too many, so forgive me if I miss you. JT, Martin, Landon, John, Kel, Devin, Grant, Levi came all the way from Georgia. Next, I need to thank all 6 of my roommates. Yes, I said 6. Only 4 are supposed to be in the suites, but it happens. Logan, Tristan, Hagler, Billy, C-Pell, and sometimes Tracy, for everything you have done for me. Guys, we had a good run, had a lot of fun, and probably too much sometimes, but you guys are the reason that I don't want to leave. All of you are, all of you here. Because the thought of not having any of you in my life is more than I can bear. There are no words to describe what all of you mean to me. I couldn't have asked for a better group of friends to surround myself with, or a better group of individual people. I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Finally, I'd like to thank and give glory to God, to whom I credit all my success to, for giving me the strength to do anything I put my mind to. and also for putting all these amazing people in my life. In closing, to all of you that attend NEO and aren't graduating today, feel grateful for this time you have left at this great institution. Enjoy it, because it won't be long when you'll be up here, or hopefully out on the football field, in the same position we are today. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, and most importantly, go to class, because believe it or not, that is what college is all about. To my fellow graduates, regardless of your plans after graduation, continue to succeed. Go out and strive for greatness. Go get rich and famous or save lives. Find something in life that you have a passion for, and you better be damn good at it. No, be the best at it. Be the best you can be, and most of all, be kind to others. It's not going to be easy, but if you look in front of you, behind you, to your left and to your right, I think you'll see you have all the support that you need for your future to be as successful as I know it can be. Thank you.
As you can see, our loss is Oklahoma State University's gain for sure, and we're going to sure miss Dalton, but we got a dadgum good alumni, I know, in Daltonburg for sure. So thank you, Dalton, for bringing those remarks. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Lou Watkins, currently the chair of the Oklahoma A&M College Board of Regents. While raising 3 children in Ada, Oklahoma, Lou taught political science at East Central University for 14 years, and she chaired that department her last 5 years at ECU. As a professor, she championed hands-on learning, teaching with newspaper as well as with the textbook. She taught leadership courses almost every semester, sponsored 5 departmental student organizations, and raised the money to take more than 7 classes to Washington, D.C., and 2 classes to New York City. She was named Oklahoma's Outstanding Political Scientist in 1990. 3 years ago, she was recognized by Oklahoma State University's Political Science Department as its 50th anniversary class distinguished graduate. She and her husband Wes have endowed 2 lectureships and many scholarships at several institutions, including 12 service abroad scholarships at OSU's School of Global Studies. Ms. Lou has served on the OSU A&M board for 20 years, having been appointed by 3 different governors from both political parties. She and her husband, 20-year Congressman Wes Watkins, live in Stillwater. All of their children and 4 grandchildren live within a few miles. Lou's a passionate supporter of foster care and adoption, and she has chaired or served on way too many boards or organizations to even begin to mention tonight. Help me welcome to the podium Ms. Lou Watkins. Lou?
Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, President Hale. Well, it's an honor for Wes and me to be here tonight, and we're also pleased to have Regents Link and Reese with us also. I know why I'm here. A few months ago, President Hale and I were in a group discussing commencements, and I said, well, I don't believe in long commencement addresses, and when I got home, my phone was ringing, so I know why I'm here tonight. I do want to express a word of thanks to Dr. Hale for his leadership. Several of you here, Amy, others, were on the Presidential Search Committee that recommended that we hire Dr. Hale here. I hope you feel as good about his leadership as we did then. I certainly do. And there you go. Good leadership is hard to find, and Dr. Hale, we really appreciate your commitment to NEO A&M, and we also appreciate Mrs. Hale's commitment, and we are so grateful for her continued health recovery, Donna. So I'll be brief tonight because I realize I'm one of the few things standing between you and the stack of diploma covers. So I'll talk about 8 minutes, and I hope that you'll remember 2 points. First, on behalf of all of the members of the Board of Regents, please know how proud we are that you are receiving a college degree tonight. Our board members are sent articles almost every day about they may not be the need for college degrees that there once was. They complain that students incur too much debt. They complain that jobs are hard to find. But folks, every solid study that is made concludes over and over that you are better off with a college degree. Most of the time, it means that you're going to earn a lot more money in your life. Sometimes it means that you're going to have a retirement that you wouldn't have otherwise. Even if it means that you have more options for jobs, that's going to work in your favor, and you're going to have a happier life. If you've been selling your physical strength and you hurt your back or your knees go out, with this degree tonight, graduates, it will be insurance for you. Now, having said that, each of you has brothers and sisters, maybe your mom and dad, friends, who wonder, could they benefit from a college degree? Can they do what you have done? And I hope that you will encourage them to follow your example. So that's first. We're proud of you for getting this college degree. But secondly, graduates, we're really proud of you for selecting to get your college degree from this particular school. In just 2 years, NEO A&M is going to celebrate its 100th birthday. So that's a near century. And your school has had a legacy that I hope that you're proud of. And I want to repeat just some of the things that Dr. Hale said earlier that he has told us about month after month at our meetings of the board, because I think it shows what you all have done as faculty members, as staff people, as students, and as community leaders in this area. Your Phi Theta Kappa, the second oldest chapter in the nation, all those students that, Dr. Hale, what did you say, 80 that you initiated this year? I mean, your chapter won the award of distinction at the National Convention. That's absolutely amazing, and that you can be really, really proud of that. The Higher Learning Commission made a reaccreditation visit to your campus this spring. Now, I don't know if you all know how important that is, but if you're not an accredited school, you're not going to be able to recruit students or faculty. So that's a major thing. And it was my pleasure to visit with them before they left. They told me that they were expecting a campus demoralized from the horrendous budget cuts that higher education has taken this year. And they were shocked to find a resilient faculty and staff, yes, stretched as far as your time and your talents can be stretched to the faculty and the staff, but they were impressed with the fact that you were absolutely determined to provide the best college experience for these students that you could provide. And as a board, we deeply appreciate the faculty and the staff and the administration for letting them leave with that impression. Thank you all so very much. Your fundraising gala this year shattered all records, raising double last year's amount, distributing $250,000 in student aid. You broke ground on a 100-bed student housing complex. You graduates, I bet you would have liked that. Led by Department Chair Debbie Morgan, NEO was named the national leader in producing Native American Associate Degree RN graduates. Leslie Dykeman organized the Grove campus for their first ever cleanup day, which was a real gift to that community. Of your students at the Oklahoma Native American Students in Higher Education Convention, Cheyenne Watson won the Undergraduate of the Year award, and Whitney Irons won the very prestigious Bradley Wani Award for leadership. You hosted a ribbon cutting for a new animal science lab. That's going to benefit the students here, but it's also going to benefit the animal industries in this area for years and years to come. Dr. Dawn Smothers led your physical therapist assistant program, has a 100% board pass rate, and of those students, a 100% employment rate, which is unheard of. Last month, Dr. Hale announced an estate gift from the Charles Banks Wilson Trust of over $1.1 million, which immediately generated 5 scholarships. I loved what grandson Mick Wilson said at the time. My grandfather always knew that NEO was a beacon in Ottawa County and Northeast Oklahoma. I appreciate how good NEO has been to our family, and my grandfather is smiling down today. We'll talk about smiling, Mick. We are smiling that your family has given this truly amazing and transforming gift to this wonderful place. Riley Bayless not only was named the NJCAA Female Athlete of the Year, but is the only softball athlete to win the award 2 years in a row. Sean DeShazer and Wyatt Jordan earned national wrestling titles. Coach Jim Rowland's Lady Norse basketball team won the conference title for the 4th year in a row, back-to-back regionals, finished 8th in the country, and Maria Delgado as the first team All-American. Amazing. It's pretty amazing that under Amanda Burroughs' coaching, NEO won the regional equestrian championship and qualified 15 equestrian riders for the national semifinals. You can't find better equestrian competitor anywhere than Brittany Abernathy, who rode against 23 champions and brought home the national title. And if you mix in with that, national competitors Katie Daniels, Edson Varela, Krista Rodney, you've got a real legacy here to celebrate. Just last week, Mike Ferry, Travis Hines, Hannah Stevens, and James Bowman won $5,000 in major competition in the Governor's Cup in entrepreneurship for their business plan for the social niche, which I don't know if you've read about that, but I thought it was fantastic. You can contact sponsor Calvin Becker if you want to be an investor. And by the way, their photo on the NEO website, these 4 people already look like corporation executives. So, I mean, you figure in the success by the rodeo team, football conference semifinals, the soccer team, livestock judging, equestrian judging. I mean, Whitney Kinder and Allison Burns selected for all academic, your scholarships for veterans, your military appreciation night. This list goes on and on. These are things that Dr. Hale brings to us as a board and tells us every month and brags on you for the accomplishments that you have. So here's the point that I'd like for you to cherish. Individually, these accomplishments are amazing, but together, you as a student body are leaving a major legacy here. Now, these accomplishments would not have happened without the support of a lot of people, particularly your amazing faculty and your staff and wonderful alums and supporters from this area. But all of these people cared very much that you did well at school, that you thrived, that you were happy here. I hope, graduates, that you will take just a minute to thank these people, particularly your staff and faculty who have cared so much about you. I hope that you'll be a loyal supporter of the NEO Alumni Association. I heard a community college president say one time how difficult it is to have a vibrant alumni association at a 2-year school. Please help NEO by recruiting new students, by coming back often, by demonstrating your pride and loyalty every single chance you get. And I hope that you will be a financial supporter of this school. I hope that graduates, you become very, very rich and give millions and millions of dollars to Dr. Hale. But just in case you don't become very, very rich, I hope that you will give back what you can. Dr. Hale has laid out 5 new initiatives at this school. 1, completing the very successful Branding Tradition Agriculture Initiative. 2, constructing new housing. 3, improving the fiber optic network. 4, instituting the Academic Support Center. And 5, establishing, which would be my pet, an academic honors program. If there's anyone here tonight in this audience who can help Dr. Hale with these projects, I hope that you'll contact him tomorrow and let him know that you're on board with that. And above all, as Dr. Hale said when he spoke at your honors banquet this spring, by the way, recognizing 300 honors students, he said, never lose sight of your goals. Finish strong. So here are my points. We are proud that you now have a college degree. Please encourage others to do as you have done. It has never been so important in our society. 2, we are proud that you have a college degree from NEO A&M. We pray that you will be a loyal and faithful member of the Alumni Association, that you will be a grateful and generous financial supporter of this institution that has cared so much about you and your future. Always finish strong. And thank you for letting me visit with you this evening.
Lou, thank you for bringing those remarks tonight. Wes, thank you for being here with us tonight. That's a 6-hour round trip in pretty tough weather, so we really appreciate you being here tonight. Time to get the party started, right, graduates? Let's do this. At this time, our academic department chairs will present the awards for the outstanding students from each school. Starting with the School of Agricultural and Natural Sciences will be Dr. Mark Grigsby. Mark?
It's my pleasure to present awards to the outstanding graduates from the School of Agriculture and Natural Science. The outstanding graduate for this year is Billy House, an ag business major.
Congratulations, Billy. What are you chomping on? What are you chomping on, Billy? Is that Laffy Taffy?
Definitely bubble gum.
Congratulations, Billy. Presenting for the School of Human and Environmental Sciences is Miss Pat Creech. Pat?
It is my pleasure to present awards to the outstanding graduates from the School of Human and Environmental Science. As I call your name, please come forward. The outstanding graduates from the School of Human and Environmental Science are Julie F. Casey, Medical Lab Technician.
It's good. It's good. Congratulations. Dr. Birdsong, I think you're going to present for the School of Liberal Arts.
It is my pleasure to present awards to the outstanding graduate from the School of Liberal Arts. As I call your name, please come forward. The outstanding graduate from the School of Liberal Arts is Zeke Daniels, pre-music education, major in music.
Let's hear it for Zeke one more time over here. Let's hear it for Zeke one more time over here. Yep. We're getting ready to graduate several hundred students right now. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Bethine Fonstock, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Bethine.
Will the graduates of the School of Agricultural and Natural Sciences please rise? Will Dr. Mark Grigsby, Dr. Mark Grigsby, please come forward to present the graduates for the conferring of their degrees.
President Hale, Dr. Fonstock, honored guests, Board of Regents, distinguished faculty, staff, and parents. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences of Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, I take great pleasure in presenting the graduating class of May 2017. The students have completed all requirements for the appropriate degree, and as chair of the Math and Science Department, I recommend them to you.
All right, candidates, listen up. This is your final quiz before you leave. Upon completion of the academic requirements for this degree, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents for the Oklahoma A&M Colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my privilege to certify and bestow upon you this associate degree and extend to you all the rights and privileges associated with this achievement. Will the School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences graduates, this is the quiz part, now move the tassels from the right to the left, which is the symbolic move to successfully complete your course of study. Yep. Please prepare to receive your diploma. Let's go. Let's go. All right, find a spot. You can rotate in and out. Find a spot. We'll see how this is going to work here.
Ashley Gentry, Molly Elizabeth Blevins, Whitney Lynn Kinder, Kyle Keebler, Christina Thomas, Cheyenne Patrick, Caitlin Woods, Cheyenne Hill, Caitlin Cheyenne Martin, Jason Kell Brown, Miranda Alford, Brittany K. Powell, Shelby Miser, Lydia R. Nicholson, Allison D. Hanna, Anna Grace Parnell, Cassidy Renee McConkey, Corey Pell, Coy Kern, Cody L. Heaven, Jared T. Griffith, Caleb P. Swaim, Tanner A. Tyndall, Daniel E. McGuire, Logan Alec Denby, Monica Gherkin, Brady Hagler. Yes, I'd love to. You can have me when you want. I thought we were buzzing through them, but I was just. Hold on a second. It's just I mean, station break. I started to go, we're going so fast. Billy R. House. Tristan David Parks. Dalton Berg.
Michaela Andrew. Iris Elizabeth Perry. Ryan McLaughlin. Cheyenne Lindsay. Meredith Taylor. Emily Hawk. Carly Jones. Madison Lemons. Laura Wood. Sydney Schaefer. Brittany Abernathy. Krista Lee Rodney. Rachel Booth. Jordan Volkman. Tristan Hill. Kyle Benjamin Smith. Jennifer Bravo. Sydney Marie Giese. Taylor Brooke Cunningham. Petrowski. Bethany Brienne Petrowski. Gabrielle Lassiter. Kyle Ike. John Barger. Allison Byrne. Angelique Morrison. Kalo Pruitt. Taylor Joe Carpenter. Jillian Brooke Miller. Josie May Wilhelm. Haley Nicole Sego. Libby R. Morris. Audrey L. Ballou. Martin Howard. Cole Enlow. Dustin Hayden. Colton Stalford. Jacob Motley. Morgan Wooten. Roki Hernandez. Luke Andrew Wallenberg. Jacob Daniel Nacosta. Charles J. Mount. Ty Preston Jordan.
For you up. I think you're up.
I think I'm up.
Okay.
Get them seated. Okay, please be seated. Will the graduates of the School of Human Environmental Science please rise? Will Mrs. Pat Creech please come forward to present the graduates for the conferring of their degrees?
President Hale, Dr. Fonstock, honored guests, Board of Regents, distinguished faculty, staff, and parents. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Human Environmental Science of Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, I take great pleasure in presenting the graduating class of May 2017. The students have completed all requirements for the appropriate degree, and as chair of the Business and Technology Department, I recommend them to you.
Very good. Thank you. Headed back to your spot? Upon the completion of the academic requirements for this degree and by the authority vested in me, candidates by the Board of Regents for the Oklahoma A&M Colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my privilege to certify and bestow upon you this associate degree. And to the extent to you all, to the rights and privileges associated with this achievement. Will the School of Human Environmental Sciences graduates now move the tassels from the right to the left? Yes, go ahead. Which is symbolic of the successful completion of your course of study, and will you prepare to receive your diploma? Let's do this. Let's go. Tuck, we're back at it. Wake him up if he falls asleep here. 90 minutes.
Alyssa Luann Terrapin. Brittany Dawn Agee. Holly Shay Welch. Cynthia A. Gregory. Catherine Dawn Skiles. Karen D. Johnston. Mariah Ashley Davis. Stacy Annette Habiger Davidson. Claudette Denise Cruz. Lacey B. Morgan.
Janae Lee Groff.
Jennifer I. Robinson. Rima Rhodes. Winter Michelle Tucker. Tamara D. Taylor. Hannah Nicole Uchman. Sierra Hernandez. Hannah Dynison. Haley M. Howard. Brycey Houston. Teresa Woody. Sarah Jackson. Tiffany Lee Kennard. Miranda Sumner. Kim Hoover. Caressa Michelle Jensen. Michael E. Roy.
Sharia Henzi.
Sharia Henzi. Monica Lynn Phillips. Nicolette Lavon Mills. Rachel Brown Kirby. Willie D. Lewis. Julie L. Berryman. Betty Jo Brown. Danielle Lynn Bowman. Mandy Phillips. Matt Tosh. Lori Lorraine Davis. Megan Roberts. Janet K. Grant. Renee Nicole Thompson Edwards. Alexandra K. Spratt. Grace Melinda Volkman. Sydney Geo Karras Moore. Jalen T. McCoy. Oh, you want me to say the middle name? No, just okay. Kingsley Sam. You can say my middle name. Okay. I can pronounce yours. Rachel Dawn Haberman. Riley Ann Willman. Lindsay N. Busby. Cassie L. Bates. Crystal A. Stafford. Corey D. Caldwell. Elisa Renee Asher. Taylor Weaver.
Oh, I guess not.
Brian Mann.
All right, Brian.
Good job, Kyle.
I made it, Miss Creech.
Kyler K. Jackson. Jacob Riley Althouse. Shane M. Goins. Jennifer Lynn Austin. Jean Hopkins.
My last name is Pagay.
Lindsay Pagay. Megan Bratton. Lauren Ashley Neighbors. Christina Lynn Renfro.
Yes.
Lauren May Osment.
Alicia on the Hill.
Not the middle name.
Oh, I mean, yes, sorry. Both of them.
Alicia Marie on the Hill. Stephen David Johnson. Julie F. Casey. Tristan Clarissa Dane Welch. Brooke Crown. Kimber Kai Ledbetter. Kaylee Colette Johnson.
job.
Hannah Stevens.
You don't have to say the middle name, okay? Good to see you back.
Amanda Vang. Asa A. Nelson. Preston Golden.
Let me say,
James West Bowman. Oh, shit.
James Wes Bowman. Darwin Thompson.
I got you. Krishan Edwards.
okay, you can keep this.
Oh, okay.
Krishan?
Krishan Edwards.
Please be seated. Will the graduates of the School of Liberal Arts please rise? Will Dr. Jeff Birdsong please come forward to present the graduates for the conferring of their degrees?
President Hale, Dr. Fonstock, honored guest, Board of Regents, distinguished faculty, staff, and parents. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Liberal Arts of Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, I take great pleasure in presenting the graduating class of May 2017. The students have completed all requirements for the appropriate degree, and as chair of the Department of Liberal Arts, I recommend them to you.
Candidates, upon completion of the academic requirements for this degree, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents for the Oklahoma A&M Colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my privilege to certify and bestow upon you this associate degree and to extend to you all the rights and privileges associated with this achievement. Will the School of Liberal Arts graduates now move their tassels from the right to the left? This is symbolic of the successful completion of your course of study, so prepare to receive your diploma. Let's do this.
Brittany Walker. Amy J. Holden. Aaron Jarvis. Caitlin Gail Wolf Smith. Jeray G. Turner. Shaquille I. Lewis. Kyle A. Jolly. Tisha Diane Whittick. Stephanie Lynn Still. Megan Malin Floyd. Amelia Wadley. Holly Parks. Kendall Johnson. Madison Nicole Osborne. L. R. Talley. Got it. Doritza Renee Herrera.
Maria Delgado. Yeah, Maria Delgado.
Maria Delgado.
Belobi Nawezi.
Hattie Belobi Nawezi. Camry M. Orr. Delasha McCall. Sarah Borick. Gustavo Riquejo. Flocini? Flocini. Okay. Nathaniel? Nathaniel Robert Flocini. Okay.
Got it?
Michaela?
Michaelin Jacquay Anderson Mullins.
Miquin Jacquay Anderson Mullins. Cody Schultz. Julia Kate Armstrong. Cheyenne Feather. Dalton L. Hilton. Haley House. Meg Elizabeth Watkins. Whitney Elizabeth Farley. Megan Jean Sharp. Mackenzie Shamblin. Ronan Trinidad Rife. Zeke Daniels. Megan K. Culver. Skylin Nicole Redden. Rachel N. Hall. Congratulations. Larry Michael Goddard, Jr. Glenda L. Phillips. Estefany Cavello Gonzalez.
With gusto.
Should I say thank God after? Skylar James Worley.
Thank you.
Tessa R. Fields. Benjamin Adam Duncan. Cody A. Salazar. Rachel Hartsock. Tyson C. Niels.
Okay.
So proud of you. Peyton L. Tellez. Shelby R. Prather.
Mike Quan.
Like no one here knows who you are.
Yeah.
Mikewan Dean. Tristan Lee Nicole Warren. Don't want the rest of this. Desiree Dawn Michelle Seitz. Maurice Sizemore. Marco Favela. Thank you. Tiana Michelle Mosby. Rebecca S. Marlowe. Katrina Gordon.
Would all the 2017 graduates now please stand? Find your families in the stands a little bit here. Yeah. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Let's go. All right, everybody have a seat. We have two quick announcements, then we're going to proceed out of here. We've got a reception over in the ballroom. If it's not lightning and storming, let's make our way over there. But first, Tonight will be the final NEO commencement ceremony for 2 of our retiring faculty. I'd like to take one final moment to salute their many contributions to this college. After 31 years at NEO, I'd like to recognize Mr. Mike Neal. Mike, stand up, please. And after 16 years, Dr. Mike Bradley. Where are you, Mike? Thank you, Mike and Mike. Mike and Mike. Congratulations once again to the graduates of 2017. We're getting ready to proceed out of here. We'll see you in the ballroom. We ready? Cue the music.